Hey guys, it's me. I had mentioned last week that I am doing the Ideal Protein diet plan, and I did have some people who were interested in learning more about it, so I wanted to do an overview, and I'll make it as brief as I can. There is a lot of information. I've been on it since on Thursday. It will be 2 weeks since I started, and according to my scale, I have lost 10 pounds. Today is Monday, and so it was started by a French physician 20 or 25 years ago for Olympic athletes to allow them to lose weight but not lose muscle mass. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And it was very successful, and it has become this explosion. At least here in Fairbanks, it's become an explosion. I know many people personally who have lost a lot of weight on this program. It's very strict. What you end up eating is about 850 to 950 calories a day, so it's very low calorie, it's very low carb. You need to buy their food products, and some of them are better than others, but the premise behind it is that it takes 3 days for your body to use up the glycogen stores in your liver. So once you do that, you go into what's called ketosis, which means you're in total fat burning mode. Your body has to use your stored fat for energy because there is no glycogen. Your body will always go to the glucose, glycogen in your body for energy, and if it doesn't have that, it will go to the fat. So carbs are very restricted. They want you to stay at about 40 grams of carbs per day. They say that if you go over 50 grams of carbs, that will kick you out of ketosis and out of that fat burning mode. Of course, you'd still be eating very few calories, so you're probably still going to lose weight, but you may lose ground. Also, for the first 4 weeks, you're not allowed to do any strenuous exercise, anything that will cause you to sweat, so I've had to put Zumba on hold, which is fine. So I started it on a Thursday. By Saturday, I went to work and I was extremely lightheaded. My mouth was dry. My appetite was way down, and I knew I was in ketosis, and some people find that very difficult, that it's a very difficult period of time because their body really wants carbs, so you're craving carbs because your store has been depleted. I was really kind of like euphoric. It was weird. But hey, and sometimes I do get hungry. I have to admit I do. But here's how it goes. For breakfast, you have one of the Ideal Protein foods, and I usually have a premixed drink. Initially I'd gotten the vanilla, and it was okay, so when I went in for my weigh-in last time, I got the chocolate, and I really like that, so I need to get some more today when I go in. So the chocolate drink, I think it's 100 calories, and I use that as creamer in my coffee, and then whatever I don't use in my coffee, I just drink, and that's my breakfast. And in the morning, you take one multivitamin and one potassium calcium. Okay, so that's your morning, your breakfast. Now if you get hungry mid-morning, you can have unlimited lettuce, celery, and cucumbers. So I always have those on hand just in case I get hungry. Most times I'm fine. Lunch is again another Ideal Protein food plus 2 cups of select vegetables. There are some vegetables that you can have twice a week, and there are some vegetables that you can't have at all because the glycemic index, the carb value, is too high. So I am enjoying my wild berry yogurt shake. This is my lunch today. I was late. I was out running errands, so I was a little hungry when I got home, but drinking my water. and my shake, and I'm feeling pretty good. Sometimes I just don't even want to eat my vegetables because I've had enough. So that is lunch. No vitamins. So for dinner, and you're supposed to just keep drinking water, they want you to drink a minimum of 64 fluid ounces a day, which I easily do. I've always been a big drinker, and so you could take that two ways. But I meant the way that I just drink a lot of fluids. Anyway, for dinner, you keep drinking your water. You can eat 5 to 8 ounces of fish, seafood, beef, poultry, or veal, pork, too. And that's pre-cooked, 5 to 8 ounces, plus 2 cups of select vegetables, unlimited lettuce, and use sea salt with your meal. They give you a thing of sea salt. I think that's still in my purse. That really helped me a lot when in the initial few days when I felt really lightheaded. Then, if I'm still hungry after eating my meat and my 2 cups of vegetables, which usually I'm not, I might a little bit later, especially if I eat earlier, then I'll have just a wedge of lettuce or, you know, some lettuce, and then I use the Walden Farms raspberry vinaigrette dressing. Now this has no calories, no fat, no carbs, no sugars, and it's alright. The taste is okay. I can tolerate, especially if I put a lot of salt and pepper on it. I said to my husband, that's one thing I really like about this, is that I need to eat extra salt because of drinking so much fluid and being so restricted on everything else, because I like salt. So that's dinner. Then you have to have a snack in the evening. They want you to have it no later than 8 o'clock. Sometimes for me it's 9 or 10 o'clock, just depending on my day. And usually I will have a butterscotch pudding. These are good. It tastes a lot like regular butterscotch pudding to me. It's one of the better flavored products that they have, in my opinion. The peach and mango drink is really good, and that has 80 calories, 20 grams of protein. So this has mostly whey protein isolate, which is from milk, which I prefer. I'm not a proponent of soy, and if anyone wants to know why, I would be happy to do a video on that. This is milk protein concentrate and soy protein. So those are 2 of my favorites, and then I like the shake. I can't find my shaker ball that goes in here. You know those little metal meshy or balls? I don't know where it is. So anyway, this is the shaker bottle that you get in your kit, and it has the ounces listed here. So you can add your water and add your powder, and I did a video which I'll put on the end of me mixing up my shake for my lunch, and I didn't have the shaker ball. So most of the things you mix up in here, and if it's a soup or a hot drink, you mix it in here, pour it in a microwave safe container, and microwave it till it's hot. I like the herb cheese omelet. I'm going to get a package of those, and then the the cheese broccoli soup. That was pretty good. Their products are, for a box, there's 7 in here, and there's 7 in here, and they were 29 something, and now they're 30 something, so they're almost $31, so they went up a buck. It costs about $14 using their food. 3 of their items is about, well, it was about $14. With the increase, it's probably still that, because it's only $1 more per container. And then you have to pay for your vegetables and your meat for your dinner. I found these at Walmart. They're Rubbermaid, and they're 2.1 cups. So these I find real easy to take to work, or just to measure it out. I just throw, because that's 1.5 cups right there. So I just throw my veggies in there and put the top on and take it to work. I eat a lot of cauliflower, some broccoli, although broccoli I guess is a little higher in the carbs, so I kind of keep that to more of a minimum. But you can have, these are all the meats that you can have. and the vegetables that you can have. And then these you can only have 2 per week. And the seasonings that you can have, and restricted foods. They do have restricted foods. Like they have an oatmeal, they have little pickle chips, which I haven't tried yet. I haven't had any of the restricted foods, and those you can have 1 per day. So you can only have 1 of those a day. And anything that is not included on the sheet must be 0 carb, 0 fat, and 0 calories. I also bought some of their gum that they approve. You can have 2 pieces of this gum, but the flavor lasts about 10 minutes. I'm so used to my, the extra peppermint. That's my favorite, and that lasts forever. So not real thrilled with the gum. I'm not a big gum chewer. I chew it mostly when I work out because it keeps my mouth hydrated. Peppermint is supposed to make you feel like you can work out longer. I also purchased the Sweet Leaf, and apparently, I'm going to double check, but apparently I can have as many of these as I want to. So what I like to do, because lemon is approved, I'll put 2 lemon slices in my water bottle in the morning, and I have a little Crystal Light iced tea in here. But sometimes if I'm not having Crystal Light, because I can only have 2 packs of Crystal Light a day, I'll just put this in with the lemon. But I have to double check and make sure that those are unlimited. Okay, so what they say is the reason they want you to keep your carbs down so low is to allow your pancreas to rest, to quit producing so much insulin, and to keep you in ketosis. So how they explain it is a normal weight person will eat an apple, and the blood sugar will go to here. The pancreas will secrete insulin to match to bring the blood sugar down. If somebody's overweight or obese, eat an apple, your blood sugar comes up to here. Your pancreas will kick out that much insulin, because these are exact indications of measurements of insulin and blood sugar, but it's just a simple whatever. So not only does insulin bring your blood sugar down, but insulin also causes your body to store fat. Therefore, if you're overweight, your pancreas is secreting too much insulin. Not only is it going to bring your blood sugar down, but it's going to cause you to store more fat. For us women, fat produces estrogen. And estrogen is the whole reason why I'm not a fan of soy. With the phytoestrogens, it can screw up your menstrual cycle within a very short period of time if you eat a lot of soy. If you have estrogen or hormone-related female cancer, such as breast cancer, ovary, cervical cancer, most oncologists would suggest that you refrain from eating soy. So that was one of my questions when I decided that I wanted to do this program. The woman who runs it here, she is an RN, she has her bachelor's degree. Her husband is a physician here. She ran the program by her husband and by another physician friend of theirs. They both told her that they thought it was an excellent, sound program, so she decided to make it available. And where was I going? Oh, so I had sent her an email because I told her I was concerned about the soy. Not a fan of soy, don't want to eat it, don't want to ingest it. Apparently fermented soy, such as miso, is okay because you don't have to worry about the phytoestrogens. The fermenting does something to it. But she contacted the company, and they said that their soy is processed so that it doesn't really affect, the phytoestrogens aren't really a factor. So we'll see. And I decided that losing weight, and doing the short term over maybe a 3 or 4 month period was probably going to be okay. Let's see what else. There was something else I was thinking of that I wanted to bring up. There's so much to this. Okay, here are things that you cannot have no pasta, rice, potatoes of any kind, no rooted vegetables including beets or carrots, except for turnips and radishes are okay. No sweet peas or corn, no fruit or fruit juice, no cheese or dairy, no nuts, no soda, including regular and diet. Club soda is okay, and they sell these flavored drops that you can buy that you can put in club soda if you want to. No alcohol, no cheating. Spry is the name of the gum. No gum except for Spry, and then only 2 pieces a day. And they really emphasize the no cheating, because they say, you know, if you're really not ready to do this, then don't. It's a big commitment. Let's see what else. Here they do give you a nutritional fact about all the products that they sell. So that includes calories, protein, fat grams, carbs, sugar, fiber, sucralose, sodium, and if it's gluten-free or not. These are the stupid sheets that they give you. Really? Really? How much information am I going to be able to write on here? As you can see, not very much, so I have a little notebook that I write everything in. I don't write small, and even if I did, come on. So, what else do I want to tell you? Oh, one of the things that they claim, and I say claim because I've learned to say claim, is that over 90% of the protein in their products will be absorbed by the body, which is big. Because the whole premise of this is to lose weight without losing your muscle. So, and here are just preparation instructions. They are on each package though. And recommended supplements in addition to what they give you in your starter pack. So, you stay in phase 1. Phase 1 is the food, the diet outline that I explained to you. That is phase 1. And you stay in phase 1 until you've lost 90% of your weight. Then you go to phase 2 for 2 weeks, and it's the same except you eliminate one of their products and you add one of your own protein products to it. Then you go on maintenance, and I don't know what maintenance is yet. I haven't gotten there. So there was a little bit of a learning curve trying to figure out, excuse me, what I was supposed to do every day and for each meal and what supplements I was supposed to take and blah, blah, blah. But it didn't take very long, and it's very easy to follow. Like I say, I don't get hungry that often. When I do, I just eat cucumbers or celery or lettuce, and then I'm fine. Constipation, I guess, can be a problem on this plan, although I haven't had a problem. I think the lettuce really helps in that. They say that if you do have a problem, they want you to use Miralax. And let's see, what else can I tell you? Their maintenance program, apparently they teach you how to incorporate carbs back into your diet, and they really encourage people to come in at least once a month to weigh in and measure and touch base with the people at Ideal Protein, and I'm pleased with it. I mean, I do have cravings or things that I want. I really miss my Diet Pepsi. I miss my red wine. I miss my peanut butter, my fat-free cottage cheese. But it's a temporary sacrifice. And what has always helped me get through any type of meal plan or diet plan that I do is that food is food. Food is there to fuel the body. So I might crave a donut. So I enjoy it for, what, 2 minutes? And then it's in my body, it's creating problems, it's messing around with my blood sugars and causing me to get fat, and so the issues associated with the pancreas and too much insulin, people are becoming insulin resistant, and becoming insulin resistant really increases your chances of not only having body fat, but of having heart disease, diabetes, cancer, So you really don't want to be there. You don't want to have your pancreas overproducing insulin. It just creates a lot of serious health problems. So hopefully that was an overview. Hopefully I gave you most of the information. I think I did. And if you have any questions, please leave them below, and I'll just be doing updates. So just checking to make sure it's on. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. And like I say, I hope this really helped. Oh, the initial cost. When you walk in and you have your first meeting with them, they weigh you, they measure you, they take your picture, and it costs $429. They break it down. $200 is the consultation cost. And then, I mean, let's face it, you're going in every week, you're getting weighed and measured, and that's no additional cost. And so, here was the list they gave me of the starter kit, and I went through and made sure that I had everything that I was supposed to have in my starter kit, and I did. And so initially it's a big investment, but like I say, it's about $14 a day to eat their products, not counting the supplements. They give you a month's worth of supplements in your starter kit with this and the sea salt and a bunch of different types of foods. They give you one packet of a lot of different types so that you can see which ones you like and which ones you don't. Anything else? I don't know. If you have any questions, just leave them below and I'd be happy to answer them. If I don't know, I'll see if I can find out. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. You take care. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. I wanted to show you my lunch on the Ideal Protein diet. So today I'm going to have a wild berry yogurt drink mix. And so here is my shaker cup. And here's the packet. They come in, unless it's a pre-mixed drink, they come in these foil packets. And this one says, in a shaker, pour 6 fluid ounces of very cold water, add 1 packet and shake. So here's my cold water. And here we go. Here's my 6-ounce mark right there. And I go in this afternoon at 4 and get my second weigh-in. According to my scale, I'm down 10 pounds. And this is day, I don't know, 11, something like that, 12. So here's the packet of the powder. And it all goes in there. All of the products are really finely milled. And they mix up easily. I have found, though, that some things that I have to heat in the microwave, sometimes I have issues with it boiling over. So then I just go and shake. This is my lunch, and I'm a little late, so I'm pretty hungry. So for my lunch, I get one of the protein foods from Ideal Protein. I'm going to get some of the, when I go in for my weigh-in, I have to get more of the chocolate drinks. And I want to get the cheese herb omelet. That was really tasty. So, and I bought a box of these. They have gone up in price, I noticed on the website, from 29 something to 30 something. So that's what my drink looks like. So in addition to this for lunch, I'm supposed to eat 2 cups of select vegetables, and then I'll have my dinner meal. So I'm going to, I will be coming back after my appointment, and I'll let you guys know how I did. Take care. Bye.